I was delighted when he was appointed, and I thought that when we saw him last Wednesday at PMQs, I thought he played a blinder. I think he's smart. I think he's slick, and maybe too slick for some. But he's agile. He's intelligent. He can flip questions. He's always got, he's got the rejoinder. He's very good, and it's a reminder of quite how spectacularly Keir Starmer, looking at the Labour, looking at their slump from that, astonishing lead that they had, that's already declining, and that's only after, 5 days. And let's remember, a lot can go wrong. A lot can go wrong for Rishi Sunak. It's, as you say, it's such early days. But I think this is a reminder of how spectacularly Keir Starmer has failed to resonate with the public. After how many years has he been in? Is it 2 or 3 years now that we've had Keir Starmer at the head of the Labour Party? And he's not resonating with voters at all.
Yes, over 3 years now. Nigel Nelson, you've been reporting on political matters for decades. I can't recall a stronger start to high office than what we're seeing under Rishi Sunak, perhaps Blair in '97.
Yes, certainly Blair. I think also Cameron and obviously Margaret Thatcher. So there certainly have been people who've actually started better, but then again, they weren't facing quite as many problems as Rishi Sunak is. I think I take exception to both yours and Emma's interpretation of this poll. It still gives Labour 102 overall majority. So it was bound to happen that once we got rid of Liz Truss and the economic trashing that she foisted on us, there was bound to be a bounce for basically whoever became the next Prime Minister. So the poll doesn't actually show anything. The poll, all that is showing is polls are going back to more where they would be. It was totally unrealistic to think that Labour had a 30-point lead or anything like that. When it comes to the actual detail of what Rishi Sunak is doing, I do think it's a mistake for him not to get a COP. It seems to me that if you believe that climate change really is the most important issue facing us globally, the least you can do is turn up for a couple of days and also give him a chance to meet people like President Macron, Joe Biden. It'd be the first time he'd met them since he was Prime Minister.